look at its geological characteristics. A unique geography, the product of tectonic movements of the Arabian and Eurasian plate along with the Anatolian plate. The mysterious gateway to the east of our country with its historical past, cultural richness, and tourism potential is located on the southern slope of the Zap Valley in southeastern Turkey and adjacent to Iran and Iraq. Surrounded by mountains, the protector of nature on all four sides. This rare piece of earth hides deep valleys, lakes, waterfalls, endemic species, plant and animal diversity. The name of this geography, which still preserves its mystery and magic today, is Hakkari. With its sky-adjacent peaks, what makes the city different from all other world cities is its mountains covering almost all of the landforms. Together with the Reshko Uludoruk Summit, Turkey's second highest summit in the height of 4,168 meters, which the mountaineers admire, the Chilo Glacier Mountain, Karadag, Sant Mountain, and Sumbul Mountain, all above 3,000 meters, are located in this miraculous city. While folkloric richness, oral culture, dingbe, folk poet, women's and men's clothes, hale, Anatolian folk dance, and meal tradition are kept alive as they were centuries ago. The wedding tradition lasting 3 days and 3 nights, the tradition of 3 days of condolence, sheep shearing festivals in the highlands, and the tradition of wiving continue to exist today. In addition to the rugs that have reached from the centuries to the present day, embossed and embroidered materials, jejim, sumaks, carpets, batiari, saddles, filters, cradles, door ornaments, waistcloths, and socks with flamboyant colors and motifs are also examples of Hakkari handicrafts. The Barcelone Plateau at the foot of Karadag Mountain and the Morgon Plateau in the shadow of the peaks of the Julo Sat Mountains open their doors to the mystery of the 20,000-year-old glaciers. High-altitude plateaus leave their place to the star feast in the sky and their silence to the sound of wild animals. This geography, an intriguing miracle of nature, is also at the crossroads of many events in this historical journey, having been dominated by many civilizations and empires since it is located on geographical transit routes. Cultural life was also shaped significantly with the introduction of Islam and Ottoman domination of this ancient city. We see that valuable people who spread knowledge and wisdom to Hakkari and its surroundings were grown up in the mosques and madrasas built during these periods and continue to exist to this day. Considered one of the most important leaders in history, Zayuddin Isa al-Hakkari, who was a senior advisor to Saladin Ayyubi, the conqueror of Jerusalem, is one of them. Another of the distinguished figures who made the city a center of knowledge is the great personality Sayyid Taha el-Hakkari, who affected the master of Turkish literature, Necip Fazil Zükürek. In the last days of his life, the master came to Semdemli River in very difficult conditions, tracking down his mentor and visited the grave of Sufi Sayyid Taha el-Hakkari. During his visit, he even wrote the following couplet as quoted in his book, Chile. I drink from the fountain of light in the mountains of Semdemli. I've been saved from the scorpions pricking my soul. The tomb of Sayyid Taha el-Hakkari, Kama Palace, Maiden Madrasa, Malik Isat, and Emir Saban mosques, located in Semdemli district, have a very important value in terms of faith tourism. This border city, which has been at the crossroads of our heart geography for centuries, has enlarged historical and cultural values, including the locals in the riches of the city. In his book, The Travelogue, the famous traveler Avliya Çelebi describes Hakkari as the trade area of the empire. So much so that the name of Hakkari crosses the borders and gives its name to a street near the Masjid al-Aqsa, the first Qibla of Muslims. Considering its geographical diversity, landforms, climate features, and cultural riches together, we come across a unique geography where we can spend time for all types of tourism for 12 months. Harsh and long winters, heavy snowfall, and snow masses that don't melt until the hot days of July, a candidate to be the international hinterland of winter tourism, Hakkari Ski Resort. The important dishes of the city's generous and rich cuisine, karis and dohaba, still adorn the wedding tables. Hakkari breakfast continues to be indispensable for the best men breakfasts. While outdoor sports such as mountaineering, skiing, rafting, trekking, hiking, photo safari, camping, mountain biking, canoeing, and birdwatching are all a symbol of the adventurous side of the city, culture and life in Hakkari are also colorful, idiosyncratic, and quite fascinating. The deep valleys, Nehil, Avro-Basin, Hachipe, and Semdemli formed between mountains are the beds of different characteristic rivers. The Zap Valley, which opens a natural corridor to Iraqi territory, starting from the southern slopes of the Heverul Mountains, is the bed of the Great Zap Water, which is 190 kilometers long in Turkey. Zap Water, which has been subjected to folk songs and epics, feeds on rain, snow, and glacier water, and meets with the Tigris River, Iraqi territory. The most magnificent ones of these lakes, mirroring the sky, which are the address of campers and nature festivals, are the large and small lakes of Julosat, formed at altitudes above 3,000 meters. The continuation of the southeast Taurus Mountains, which stretch in the east-west direction, reach their highest peak here in Hakkari. It's almost like you're gonna touch the sky. It's a very attractive opportunity to watch the moon and the stars at night at its peaks.
Hakkari.